Hi, it's Michelle from the Swan School of Protocol, and today I'm going to teach you a simple table setting, something that you can do anytime, whether you have 10 people at your table or two, or even just yourself. It's always nice to set a beautiful place for yourself to enjoy your meal. You take the time to cook a meal, you might as well give yourself a nice presentation to enjoy that meal. And another thing that I'm going to mention real quick, just because I know a lot of us like to have music in the background when we're having dinner, that when you're picking your music choices for the holidays and entertaining, you want to make sure that you pick the appropriate music for your guest and your event. You also want to make sure that you're aware of the volume, that it's not too loud. It's something that you can have a nice conversation, and it's not going to be like techno dance party. It's going to be something that is easy to talk over, and maybe not your favorite group. Maybe it's going to be your mom's. Maybe you can go back on, there's plenty of choices to find good music these days, and to have a nice quiet, not dead quiet, because you want a little jazz it up a little bit, but we're not having a dance party. So keep that in mind when you're picking your music. And let's take a moment and I'll show you how to do a simple table setting, and stick with me for more videos and we will progress into a bigger table setting. Today we're just going to do something simple, maybe with things that you already have, so don't feel intimidated. It's going to be fun. Stay tuned.
So today I'm going to show you a simple table setting with proper placement for your utensils, your beverage glass, and your bread and butter plate. We're going to start with the plate in the center of our placemat. You don't always have to use a tablecloth. You can just get yourself some nice placemats. I think I picked this one up at the 99-cent store. So things are simple. We're going to start with our placement of our fork. So we actually have our dinner fork and a smaller salad fork. The dinner fork is going to go right next to the plate, and the salad fork is going to go just to the left of that. And remember, we use our utensils from the outside in. So we would be starting with the salad fork, our dinner fork, and our plate. The knife, we're always going to put the curved part of the knife facing the plate right next to it. Next, we will put our soup spoon. If you're having soup, this is a fairly large, nice size soup spoon, so that's going to go just to the other side of the knife. Our bread plate is going to go right above our forks. And then if you're doing dessert or tea, the placement of those utensils goes to the top of the plate. The fork with the handle placed towards the other forks, and on the spoon, it's going to have its handle facing towards our knife and our soup spoon. So at the end of the meal, it would just be placed like this, very simple. These pieces would have been removed. Okay. Our beverage glasses, the placement is above the knife. The water would go here, and you can always make adjustments. The wine glass goes just next to your water glass, and you can use different size wine glasses. And one thing is, they don't always have to match. So say you don't have enough of the same style. I have two different ones. So they don't have to match. Placement is the key. So whether it's a short one, a tall one, or mismatch, it's okay. They don't have to match. It's more about placement. And then our napkin, this is really fun. This is just a bandana that I got at the 99-cent store, but it's very festive. I am using a napkin holder. The napkin can either go in the center of the plate, to the left of your utensils, or even if you wanted to, it could go in the glass. In this sense, I'm just going to put it on the top of the plate. So there we have our simple place setting. One thing that I have found is it's always a good idea to fill your salt and pepper shakers prior to your event so you don't end up with empty ones like this. These are two personal ones, or you can go to a bigger salt and pepper shaker this size. I've done a small, simple centerpiece so that when we're talking, we are not looking over a huge centerpiece. And I've already set the other side. So that is a simple table setting.